This is JordanTower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Okay, so Eazy the Block Captain gets on Spaces and has every excuse in the world for why he lost the battle to Suge. Okay, that's the recent battle where he's like, "Remy, you love me?" And she's like, "Yes." She proclaimed her love for Eazy the Block Captain during a battle. Well, she just ruined her marriage, right? This guy wifed her up, so now she has, and you don't think she's gonna do this to you? What she did to PAPOOSE? I mean, come on. So they have a kid together. They've been together for 15 plus years. Like, come on. So, anyways, he had every excuse. If you want to check it out, it's an hour long of him just, well, Suge had the floor for longer, and then everyone's trying to hype him up in the room, like, well, you are who you are, bro. He ain't nobody. The only reason we know who he is because of the Remy thing. Nobody cares about Eazy the Block Captain. He got washed twice. Bad. The recent one was bad too. He got washed, man. This guy's just the only reason people know him is because of the whole Remy situation. That's it. He's not a famous battle rapper. Come on. Basketball Wives alum Brittish Williams loses appeal to overturn her 4-year prison sentence for fraud. I think it was a PPP loan or something like that. Tough luck. I don't know. Biggest First Day. I love this. Biggest First Day album debuts in Spotify 2025 so far. We're 6 days in. Are you kidding? We're doing first biggest day so far. I mean, people are really desperate for headlines. Wham does what, 16 million? Lil Baby just pulled off just over 100,000 units first week, and he's already releasing the deluxe project. Now, some of you will say, well, this is good. This is called coasting off of, let's see, what did he do? The last album, he did 200 and something thousand. Coming Off of My Turn, which is a peak album for Lil Baby. 2 years later, he releases this album. People anticipated they go check it out. It does 220,000 the first week because he's coasting off of My Turn. This one, half, 100,000 the first week, basically, because it's going to come out lower. I promise you. So now they're rushing to fill that gap in, and they're going to go with a deluxe immediately within a week. Usually you wait 4 weeks. No, because I think they're thinking, I'm going to tell you, a lot of labels boost up the first week, right? They're probably like, damn, Wham, ain't doing that well, and we kind of inflated this number. So, like, really, it's going to cut. We can't let it cut down to 25,000 next week, because that's what it usually will do. It'll cut way down. It might even cut down to like almost nothing. So they got to boost it up with a little more interest. So they're gonna release a few more songs with the deluxe. I hope he's able to recover from this. I think he will. He's just got to kind of reinvent himself a little bit. Jade and Alexis, which is Blueface's baby mom, tries to tear apart Christian Rock, because footage has now been released of Christian Rock first meeting Blueface's mom with the baby, right? And she says, "Oh, being bitter second baby mom is crazy work." I don't know. Okay. Who cares? Cordae and his girl, Osaka. What's her name? Something else. She's a tennis player, right? They had a kid together, right? They had a kid together and everything. She says, "Hi, everyone. I just let you know Cordae and I are no longer together. No bad blood at all. He's a great person and an awesome dad. Honestly, really glad our paths crossed because my daughter's the biggest blessing I ever have." See, that's how you know it's already like they shouldn't even have been together, because, yeah, you brought your daughter into the world, but you guys aren't together. You're not building a family unit. That's not good. Cordae, disappointed, man. Because, someone like a Cordae, like a J. Cole, stays with his wife and raises his kids. He's very reserved, too. Cordae. Does J. Cole have kids? J. Cole kids. He never shows them. Yeah, he has 2 sons. I like how quiet he keeps it. He has an 8-year-old and a 5-year-old. Okay. J. Cole never even shows his wife. Ever, I don't think. She never shows her off. People know who she is, but was it Melissa Heholt? Oh, he's been with her a long time. That's what's up. All right. So, yeah, that's what's going on with Cordae. Disappointing. Ice Spice's Y2K deluxe album sells 4.8. It's like 4,800 units the first week. That's horrible. I think this includes that song with the baby on it. That's bad. Now, YSL Mundo does an interview and he talks about Gunna being the only YSL member to be in a plea deal. I forgot he said one thing in that plea deal. He said that when him and Young Thug got pulled over, he said everything that was found in the car was Young Thug's. It wasn't his. I think Young Thug that's what Young Thug really is, because everyone's gonna say YSL is a gang, even as Young Thug's brother did. Gunna had to they had to make a point with Gunna, so that's probably what Young Thug's mad about. I don't blame him about that, but also that's your artist. You shouldn't have had anything in the car with him at the same time. So Young Thug has to get to a point where he can accept the blame in the situations, because Gunna was never from the streets. Gunna was around the streets through Young Thug, but you can't expect him to have the same morals and principles. I mean, even your brother and other people that were in the street didn't have the same morals and principles as Young Thug did. YSL Mundo, I don't know why he's really talking about this. I'm pretty sure he wasn't even around the past 8 to 10 years. Like, he was around in the beginning, a couple of years. But to champion Lisa Raye, Uncle Luke should be ashamed of himself, because pretty sure she's still single. Lisa Raye. And she's still single. And she's been married twice, still single. And this is because she thinks you have to make a certain amount of money to be with her, in her standards. So Uncle Luke tells a story about, she wouldn't even date these NFL players because they're too broke for her. Well, that's why she's single. That's why she's single. Nobody wants to be with her. And she's almost 60. Ugh. Then we got T.I. Tiny's $71.4 million victory slashed to $17.8 million. That happens sometimes in court. They probably appealed it and wanted it to be lower. Well, they got what they wanted. And lastly, is there any more details on that? Yeah, and lastly, we got Charleston White talking about Devin Haney and Diddy. He says, let Bill Haney know I'll get to him and his son shortly, once he's been begging for my attention. In the meantime, tell everyone you reached out to try and book me to be in your podcast, but I wouldn't do it for free. So you turned into an angry man. However, I can see with my one good eye that your son likes laying on his back. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man. Talk about the Diddy situation. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.